Could a famous workout move actually be harming you? Most people believe that to stay fit as they get older, they must do leg presses for a long time. Health experts and fitness books have said the same thing. They claim these movements are the only way to keep your legs powerful. We usually just believe them without a second thought. But what if this common habit is secretly damaging your joints? Recent health studies show some shocking facts. Nearly half of all people over the age of 50 suffer from worn-down joints or constant leg pain. Scientific tests prove that bending too low during these exercises puts massive stress on your frame. It can feel like 5 to 7 times your actual weight is crushing your joints. For someone who weighs 180 pounds, that means their joints are fighting off up to 1,200 pounds of force with every single rep. While these moves might be fine for young athletes with perfect health, they aren't for everyone. Your physical build changes as the years go by, your natural padding wears thin, and your joints lose their smooth glide. The tiny muscles that keep you balanced also start to fade. Many people try to exercise like they are still 20. Ignoring these shifts when pain starts or balance feels shaky, you might think you are just getting old or need to try harder. But you aren't the issue. The real trouble is following generic fitness rules that don't fit your current needs. There is a better way to look at this. Once you pass middle age, the real danger to your freedom isn't a lack of hard work. The true risks are losing your balance, feeling shaky when you walk, and no longer trusting your own movements. Medical journals now prove that most injuries in older adults happen because of poor coordination and weak support muscles, rather than just a lack of raw power. I'm telling you this to help you, not to worry you. The point of working out in your 60s or 70s isn't to break records. It is about staying mobile, feeling sure of yourself, and enjoying life without being afraid of a fall. Today, I want to share a better approach. Instead of exhausting drills or the latest fads, I will show you 3 clever movements. For most people, these are safer for the joints than traditional leg presses and much more helpful for daily activities. Before we start, I'd love to meet you. Please share your name and what city you are in. We are all in this together, and your story might give someone else the courage to start. Most folks don't quit moving because they are tired. They quit because they are trying to protect themselves from getting hurt. It makes sense to be cautious. Most people hear the same old tips. Just take more steps or do a few leg presses to stay sturdy. However, there is a secret nobody mentions. The very habits we use to stay safe might be ignoring the body parts we need most as we get older. Take walking, for instance. It is great for your heart, but it is very predictable. Your body gets bored with it. It doesn't test your balance or toughen the deep support muscles in your lower body. Most importantly, walking doesn't teach your brain how to react if you trip on a rug or miss a step. Then, there are leg presses. While they build big muscles like your thighs, they miss the hidden skills, the ability to slow down safely side-to-side stability, and quick reflexes. Major health reports from 2018 show that most people lose their mobility not because they are weak, but because their reaction time and balance have faded. If you keep doing the same basic routines, you might feel safe while your most important defenses are actually disappearing. You usually don't even realize there is a problem until you have a scary fall or a painful injury that sidelines you. The answer isn't to work harder, it is to work with a better plan. Next, I will show you 3 easy moves. They are gentler on your frame than old-fashioned exercises, and much better at giving you the real-world control you need to stay active. These movements are based on proven science and are easy to do in your own living room. They will help you stay active and free for a long time. Let's look at the 3rd exercise on our list. Movement number 3, controlled step downs. This isn't just about moving your foot. It is about staying in total command of your weight. You might think stepping off a small curb is no big deal. But if your knees have ever felt shaky while walking downstairs, you know that going down is much harder than going up. Most people over 50 haven't trained their bodies to slow down. When you step down, your thigh muscles have to stretch while staying tight. This is called braking power. It protects your joints from a sudden crash and keeps you from losing your footing. Typical gym moves like leg presses only teach you how to push things away. They don't teach you how to resist gravity or stay steady. Without this braking power, your body panics during simple movements, leading to jerky steps and wobbly knees. A 2021 study found that older adults who practice slow, steady step downs improved their joint stability by nearly 50% in just 2 months. They also felt much more confident and less afraid of falling. Medical journals also report that this braking power training actually saves your joints. It teaches your body how to absorb shock, which keeps your padding healthy. This is what I call smart strength, the kind that lets you move without constant aching. If you ignore this skill, things get worse slowly. Every shaky step makes you lose a little more confidence. You might start avoiding stairs or grassy hills. Your brain forgets how to stay steady, and your reflexes get lazy. Eventually, a small trip turns into a serious injury. You'll blame it on getting old. But the truth is, your body just hasn't practiced this one vital move. How to do it. Find a solid low step or use the bottom of your staircase. Stand on it with both feet. Slowly lower one foot toward the floor. The key is to be in total control. Do not just let your foot drop. Once your toe touches the ground, push back up using only the leg still on the step. Try to do this 10 to 12 times for each leg. Aim for 2 or 3 rounds a day. Keep your movements quiet and smooth. If you feel wobbly, hold on to a sturdy chair or a counter for balance. If the step feels too high, you can even practice the motion on flat ground first. It looks simple, but you are teaching your brain to stay calm and strong instead of panicking when you move. Mastering this move is what stops injuries before they happen and keeps you free. Movement number 2, the chair rise. This is the ultimate test of your independence. Most people think getting out of a seat is just a daily chore, not a workout. But one day, you might pause, feel a dull ache in your knees, or realize it takes way more effort than it used to. Being able to stand up with ease is one of the best signs that you are aging well. If you can stand up surely, you can live surely. The chair rise works every muscle you need for daily life. Your thighs, hips, glutes, and the core muscles that protect your back. Unlike gym machines that focus on only one spot, this move teaches your joints and balance to work together. It's a full body solution. A major 2018 study found that how well a person can stand up from a chair is the best way to predict if they are at risk of falling. Even better, people who practice this daily saw their leg strength and confidence jump by nearly 40% in just over a month, without using any heavy equipment. This isn't just a way to check your health. It is a powerful training tool. If you stop practicing it correctly, you'll find yourself relying on your hands to push off or leaning way too far forward just to get up. Once you start using your arms to help you up, you begin a slow slide. You might start avoiding soft couches or low seats. Soon, you need a person or a walker to assist you. You aren't just losing muscle, you are losing your freedom. This doesn't happen all at once. It happens in small moments of doubt every day. The danger isn't that you lack power. It's that you haven't been shown how to keep this specific skill sharp. How to do it. Use a firm chair that doesn't sink. Sit near the edge with your feet flat and shoulder width apart. Tighten your belly and lean forward just a bit from your hips. Push through your heels to stand up slowly. Stop for a second at the top, then lower yourself back down with total control. Try for 8 to 10 repetitions, doing 2 or 3 rounds a day. Don't use momentum to cheat your way up. If it feels too hard, put a firm pillow on the chair to make the seat higher. If it's too easy, try it without using your hands at all. This move is about more than fitness. It's about dignity. Every time you stand up on your own, you prove that you are still the boss of your own body. Movement number 1, side step-ups. You might wonder, why do I need to move sideways when I usually walk forward? It is a fair question. Most of what we do involves moving straight ahead. But here is the truth. People rarely fall when walking in a perfect line, Falls happen when you turn to grab the mail, sidestep a pet, or when your foot slips an inch to the side. In those split seconds, the big muscles don't save you. It's the small side stabilizers that keep you upright. And most people never practice using them. There is one specific muscle on the outside of your hip called the gluteus medius. Think of it as the steering wheel for your lower body. It keeps your hips level and protects your knees from taking too much shock. As we get older, this muscle often goes to sleep because walking, biking, and traditional leg presses completely ignore side to side movement. When this muscle weakens, your body tries to cheat. Your knees might cave inward, or your ankles might start to wobble. You won't even notice it happening until it's too late. Recent health reports from 2022 show that weak side hip muscles are a hidden cause of falls, especially when turning or walking on bumpy grass. Research also shows that practicing side movements can speed up your balance reflexes by nearly 30% and significantly cut down on knee pain. Ignoring this is a silent danger. If you can't move sideways, a quick turn can make your knee buckle or cause you to lose control. Eventually, you might start avoiding uneven ground altogether. This leads to more weakness and even less confidence. Traditional routines often skip this vital muscle, but you can train smarter starting today. How to do it? Find a solid, low step, stand sideways next to it. Place one foot firmly on the step and push through your heel to lift yourself up. Bring your other foot up to meet it and pause for a second to find your balance. Then step back down slowly. Do this 10 to 12 times for each leg, aiming for 2 or 3 rounds daily. Keep your head up and move smoothly. If this feels too shaky, start by simply lifting your leg out to the side while holding a chair. If it's too easy, hold a small weight to add a challenge. Moving sideways might feel strange at first, but that is a good sign. It means you are finally waking up the parts of your body that have been resting for too long. Take a moment to breathe. You now have 3 simple tools that can change how you move and feel every day. These movements might not look like the intense workouts you see on television, but they do something much more important. They help you trust your body again. We are shifting our focus from just working out to gaining total control. We aren't just trying to move more, we are moving better. Every slow step down protects your knees from impact. Every time you rise from a chair, you strengthen your freedom. Every side step prepares you for the real world, where life moves in every direction. By practicing these 3 habits, you are choosing a future where you stay steady, strong, and entirely in charge of your own journey. These movements are more than just a workout. They are a promise to your future self. The person who still wants to explore new cities, play with family, tend to a garden, and live life without help. The truth is, you don't have to lose your power just because of a birthday. Your strength and confidence haven't disappeared. They are simply waiting for you to call them back. Before you start, please remember that this information is for learning only. While these movements are based on real science, they are not medical advice. If you are dealing with joint pain recovering from surgery or have a health condition, please check with your doctor or a physical therapist first. Taking that step isn't about being afraid. It's about being wise. Your health is worth getting the right guidance. Now, take one small step forward. Don't worry about just focus on being present and listening to what your body tells you. Move with patience, not pressure. Use what you have right where you are. Even just 10 minutes a day can build the kind of strength that feels like true freedom. Your future self will be so glad you started today. If any of this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your age, your story, or where you're watching from in the comments. Your experience might be the exact spark someone else needs to start their own journey towards staying strong and independent.